Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jamie Dawn, your professional psychic advisor and success coach. And today is Thursday. It is November 10th, 2016. This is your real and raw moment, and it is 2 days, really a day and a half after our US elections and the day before Veterans Day. So I want to clear one thing up. I haven't been avoiding what is going on in our country, my country, that I'm still very proud of in many ways. And I'm going to tell you why in just a second. And my desire to be quiet over the last 24 hours was to allow the dust to settle, to sit in quiet meditation, to stay very grounded, and to hold some space in the container in which this country has been basically shaken to its core. And if we, those of us who were not offering our grounded presence, jumped into the mix of the chaos, then there would have been a lot more things and violence. And I believe there would have been a devastation on a more physical level that could have happened. Now, many people are devastated on an emotional, mental level, spiritually even, because of this decision. Some people are thrilled, and some people are still scratching their heads going, I'm not sure. What we need most right now is great compassion and great love. For me, the definition of compassion is to put myself in somebody else's shoes and to be able to view the world through their eyes. And because there is so much hurt and pain and excitement and joy and curiosity and confusion, all these various emotions, some of them are very, very deep grief that we're experiencing. I'm going to invite each and every one of us to please, before you jump to a conclusion, before you jump into judgment or fear or projection, put yourself in that other person's shoes. What we need to remember is that this particular election result is stirring up some very deep wounds so that we can heal them. And we can't heal them through fear. We can't heal them through anger. We can feel the anger. We can feel the fear. But what we need most right now is conscious human beings gathering around each other and saying, I got you. Go through what you need to go through, and I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm going to love you for it, for being real and for being willing to face those demons or face those things in your life that maybe this is what was needed to stir it up because we were suppressing it. Those who are excited about the future and what it may hold because of the elections, then use that excitement and that high energy to stay centered, to help make things move forward positively. Take all that high level energy and bring it into a place of conscious, loving forward movement. Don't get caught up in that ego that says, I'm better than, or we're better than, therefore this is how it should be. Be careful, because when we do that, we allow the ego to run amok, right? This isn't about a better than. This is really a beautiful reminder of how connected each and every one of us are to the other person. If you had any doubt whatsoever about this unity, about what one person can do to affect so many, I think that's been put to rest. So keep that in mind as you go back to your daily life and say, oh, what about me now? What about you? Because what you do from here on out, what you say, is going to affect those closest to you. What they do and say from what you do will affect who's closest to them. It's that ripple effect. So I'm bringing this to all of us, myself included. Please don't get caught up in the rhetoric, in the hype, in the fear and the crowd mongering that's going on right now. Stay centered, stay grounded. Keep asking yourself, what's the most loving thing to do here? What's the most compassionate thing to do? Put yourself in another person's shoes. Sometimes being loving and compassionate means that you need to withdraw, or it does mean that you need to speak up and you need to say, this is how I feel, or this is what I believe is right. This is what I believe is true. But come from that place of not wanting to harm another person. Because remember, our words can hurt or heal. So as we're moving forward, as the dust is continuing to settle, there's so much uncertainty that is still taking place. It is up to us to hold that container. You know, one of the things that I appreciate most about what's happened over the last 24 hours, do you notice how many people are, because I'm watching the social media, I'm watching what's happening around the news and everything else. I have witnessed more people say, let's pray, let's meditate, let's come together, let's join hands. If nothing else, let that be our gift. So, I will leave you with this thought. There will be more to come in the next few days and weeks. How will you approach it? How will we approach it? Let's be compassionate. Let's be loving. If you need to kick and scream, do it in a safe place. If you need to pontificate and say whatever you need to say and just, think that you're right, can you please do that in your own sacred space and not project it onto the collective? Be conscious. There's a beauty also in the silence. Silence has its own language as well. So if you need to be quiet, stay quiet. Let's just keep moving gently. If nothing else, let's be gentle with each other and ourselves. All right, you guys. I'll be back on radio next week on Wednesday morning live at 12 Radio. Of course, you can find me at jamiedawn.com. And I may post another video between now and then as I'm feeling into the collective. Also, please let's not get caught up in all this rhetoric, at least for the next 24 hours, and let's honor our veterans who have given their lives, who have lost lives, and who have given of their service and their families that have given up. Let's just spend some time thanking them and honoring them, even if you disagree with what was happening. They did it. They sacrificed. So let's honor that sacrifice. We're all sacrificing. We're all being veterans right now of this collective energy. So maybe, just maybe, we could celebrate a little bit in the next 24 hours of the sacrifices that we have all made. Minority groups have made them, individuals have made them, collective energies have made them. Let's honor that. We are strong, brave, valuable human beings. And I love you guys so much. Have a great day, everybody.